I am working on my 1973 40 Barracuda. What you'll see here is the prior owner did some sort of repair where they drilled holes and likely used a slide hammer puller on the quarter panel to pull out some dents. This resulted in whatever body filler they used. It shrunk over time and left cracks where it was repaired. I'm going to use punch steel rounds and resin solder to fix their repair and hopefully keep this from happening again. This is 20 gauge from a 50-gallon drum. I roughed up this side already, and here's this side that I'm gonna rough up real quick. So I scuffed it up, got some good 40 grit, and now we can do the hole punches. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get them as close as possible because we need to make about 20 to 25. And there you go, there it is. It's not cutting anymore, so with this type of punch, this portion here you can adjust to move it up so that it now will cut. What I'm doing here, after I cut the punches, I am using a magnet that I am now going to place on here and then can set up as a quarter panel like so. So once I start to do the lead fill solder, it creates a backing like this that reinforces this thin metal. Cut the area with 60 grit first, and then I used acetone to wipe off all the oils from our hand. I already did several, holding like a dream. So I got the Bernzomatic head yesterday with map gas. How much is this paste normally?
How much is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, none of it's cheap anymore.
I mean, you paid $119 for this? Maybe.
Probably
you probably got it or garage sale?
Yeah, you did at the dollar store. It's probably $10, you know?
$119, guys. Even though I'm using a resin core solder line, I'm still using this Flux solder paste because after a few times of applying the solder alone, I found that the paste allowed for it to flow better on the metal. Feel the area here, make sure it's not warm before you start doing the soldering, and then we're gonna do 3 to 4 inches apart from each other to make sure that the metal doesn't warp in the area that we're applying heat. Solder is going to be 40 and 60. Kester. And now we're just gonna get things rolling. Before even starting the solder fill, I want to mention that I did countersink the holes. Doing a countersink is going to allow for the solder to have more surface area to grip along with the solder paste.